Good evening, students. Today we are doing tenses. So the question arises, why do we need tenses? So in this chapter, we are taking simple and continuous tense. Fine. So the question arises is, why do we need tenses and what does a tense represents? So in grammar, to show the time of an event or action, we use tense. Tense is a form of verb which shows the time of an action or state of being. Now look at the following sentences. There are different sentences and they are representing different tenses. The first one goes like this. Rose live in New York. Mary is happy. Richa lived in Bangalore. Mary was happy. Richa will live in Paris. So these are different sentences. These are I have stated one, two, I've stated five sentences, and they expresses these sentences represents different tenses. In sentence 1, the verb lives shows an action done in the present time. Like Rose live in New York. So here verb is live. So live, the verb live shows an action done in the present time. In sentence 2, Mary is happy. In sentence 2, the sentence goes like this. Mary is happy. So in sentence 2, the verb, and what is the verb here? Is. It shows the state of being in the present time. She is happy at the time of speaking. Richa lived in Bangalore. In sentence 3, the verb lived shows an action done in the past time. Next sentence 4, Mary was happy. In sentence 4, the verb was shows the state of being in the past time. As it shows the state of being in the present time and was shows the state of being in the past time. Next and last one is Richa will live in Paris. In sentence 5, the verb will live shows an action to be done in the future. It has not happened yet. It will be happening laterwards. So now, as I have just said earlier, what are tenses? So in grammar, to show the time of an event or action, we use tense. So what is a tense? Tense is a form of verb which shows the time of an action or state of being. Now, our next the subtopic, the subheading is kinds of tenses. We can say the tense is divided into three categories, or in other words, we can say we have got three kinds of tenses. We have got three kinds of tenses. First one is present tense. Present tense means the time we are leading yet, the time which we are just leading at the time of speaking. Past tense, the time which we already led. And future time, future tense, it is not something which will happen in the future, or we can say whatever will happen us in the future. So now in this chapter, we are taking only two forms, that is simple and continuous tense. The simple tense. There are three forms of the simple tense: the simple present, the simple past, and the simple future. The simple future. The simple present form of the verb used to. First one is up. Now the first subheading will be the simple tense. We have got three types of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Now we are just dealing with the simple tense. So there are three forms of the simple tense: the simple present, the simple past, and the simple future. The simple present tense. The simple present form of the verb is used to express habits and repeated actions or routine. Like example, I'm just illustrating it with example. Dad sleeps by 10 o'clock. It expresses routine or habit. State general truths like leaves fall in autumn, or sun rises from the east. These are general truths. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. State universal facts like leaves fall in autumn. And fourth one is talk about states that are true at the time of speaking. Like a teacher teaches about life, it is expressing general fact. She loves her pet, she loves her pet, state. It represents states that are true at the time of speaking. Now, rules of the simple present tense. Subject plus verb first form plus s or es plus object. Subject including I, we, you, they. We will be using verb form, first form of the verb without s form, without s or es form. And subjects like he, she, it, we will be using plural form, that is without s or es, with s or es form. Next one is the simple past tense. The simple past form of the verb is used to express an action that happened sometime in the past and is over now. And it expresses a past habit also. Examples are here. The children helped plant trees. This is past activity. He often visited us. This is also expressing past habit. We never fought as sibling. This is also past habits. So rules are there. Verb second form of the verb is used. Did, if you are using did, then we will be using verb first form. The simple future. The simple future form of the verb is used to express action yet to take place. Example are there. I will or shall get my new bicycle in March. The zoo will close for winter. Rule. Either we will be helping use will or shall plus verb first form. Next comes continuous tense. Second thing is the continuous tense. There are three forms of the continuous tense: the present continuous, the past continuous, and the future continuous. The continuous form of the verb using the helping verb be. Be includes am, is, am, are, was, and were. Now we are taking the present continuous tense. The present continuous form of the verb is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking. This verb form actually tells what is happening at the time of speaking. I have illustrated with example. I am just quoting with example. I am giving you example. Examples are there. I'm reading the sentence. At the time of speaking, what I'm reading? I'm reading the sentence. We are learning tenses. What we are doing yet? At the moment, what we are doing? We are learning tenses. The bees are sucking nectar. While he's doing the work, I'm singing a song. Rules are there. Is, am, are plus the plus ing form of the verb. Singular, I, helping verb, we will be using helping verb am, you, and plural with subjects like you, we will be using are. The past continuous tense. The next one is the past continuous tense. The past continuous form of the verb is used to express an action going on at the time of the at the time in the past. The time of the action may or may not be indicated. Examples are there. I will state it with example. It was raining in the morning when I left home. Was raining. I was waiting for my school bus when you saw me. Was waiting. He was asking a question when you entered the class. Was asking. So these are the examples of past continuous tense. Rules are there. Either you will be using was with singulars, were with plurals, subjects plus verb first form plus ing. Last one is the future continuous tense. The future continuous tense, the future continuous form of the verb is used to express what will be happening at the particular time in the future. I have quoted it with example. I shall be traveling to Pune tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be just traveling to Pune. My parents will be waiting for me at noon. We shall be revising for the test next week. So this is all about tenses. So what are tenses? Now I would like to just give we will be just revising whatever we have done in the class. So first thing is, in grammar, To show the tense, to show the time of an event or action, we use tense. Tense, what is tense? Now question arises, what is tense? Tense is a form of verb which shows the time of an action or state of being. So, kinds of tenses, we have got three kinds of tenses: the present tense, the past tense, and the future tense. Now, the simple tense, as we have done the simple tense, there are three forms of the simple tense: the simple present, the simple past, and the simple future. Why we use simple present tense, or we can say the simple present form of the verb is used to express habits and repeated actions or routines, state general truths, state universal facts, and talks about states that are true at the time of speaking. Structure, rules are there: subjects plus verb first form plus s or es plus object. Subjects like I, we, you, they, we will be using verb without s form and singular form. He, she, it, we will be using plural form. The simple past tense, the simple past form, the verb is used to express an action that happened sometimes in the past and is over now and express a past habit. Rules are there: verb second form is used. The simple future form of the verb is used to express an action that is yet to take place. Will plus either we will be using helping verb according to the subject, will or shall plus verb first form. Next is the continuous tense. As I have said earlier, there are three forms of the continuous tense: the present continuous, the past continuous, and the future continuous. The continuous form of the verb use the helping verb be. Be includes is, am, are, was, were. The present continuous tense, the present continuous form of the verb is used to express an action that is going on at the time of speaking. This verb form actually tells us what is happening at the time of speaking. Rules is mr plus the plus ing form of the verb. Next one is the past continuous tense. The past continuous form of the verb is used to express an action going on at the time in the past. The time of an action may or may not be indicated. Rules are there: either we will be using auxiliary verb was, were plus verb first form plus ing form of the verb. Next one is, so I have given you assignments also, and two beginning of the sentences have been done for you. I hope you must have understood the tenses. Today we took two tenses, that is the simple and the continuous tense. There are three kinds of tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. And we read about two subparts of the tenses, like continuous form and continuous simple tense and continuous tense. So children, this is all about for today's session. In the next session we will be doing another thing. Thank you.